All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Who's Headlining Anyway, presented by the Comedy Zone. I'm here for the usual suspects. I mean that more ways than one. Jonathan Williams, Jason Allen King.
What's up, everybody?
And we're here with a
My
special
handle is
guest.
Mr. Williams Comedy.
Okay, awesome. We are here with some more diversity, finally.
Yes.
It took so long.
We did it.
It took so long.
So happy.
And just to be joined by someone that's also from an underprivileged group.
Yeah.
Although maybe the most privileged of the underprivileged.
Yeah, I think so. Right?
I'm not touching that at all.
I'll say it. You can deny it, but
yeah.
white women, second best, right?
Second best.
Second best circumstances is what I meant.
Of the underprivileged.
Yeah,
Right.
I think we got a show. We got an episode title already.
There we go.
White women, second best. Was that it, John?
White women, second best. And always mad about it.
This is a good show.
This is
All
Skylar
right.
Schock, by the way.
Skylar Schock.
Oh, we finally got to it.
Born of privilege and yet here anyway.
Clapping for guests.
That's great. I'm so excited that you're here. This is great.
I'm happy to be here. I also forgot to ask ahead of time how PC or clean the show should be.
Not at all.
It's fucking
Okay,
terrible.
Not at
I
all.
should have just let you all dictate that and then chimed in accordingly.
Nah, we get raunchy.
In fact, the more problematic, the better.
Okay.
For me.
Yeah.
For you.
Because I
Specifically.
usually
You
have
need
to
some
go
of the
out.
heat
I usually
taken
have
off
to go
you.
out on the ledge, and then they just kind of like.
And then
hang
they back off.
No,
Yeah.
Jordan.
How
Jordan,
privileged.
Hold on, Jordan. Hold on. You're saying it like all the bullshit, weird stuff you say, like we secretly agree with. We're just not going out on a limb with you. No, you just say bad things that I don't agree with.
I don't know if that's 100% true.
Often.
I don't think it's okay.
Often.
There's a segment called "This Might Get Me in
This might get
Trouble."
you-
Yeah, that's fair.
So
Who
I mean,
created
you
the
have a
segment?
recurring axiom that I don't agree with.
Don't say axiom to me again.
Can you spell axiom
That's
just
fair.
for the audience?
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Don't
You know
ask
what?
me.
Yeah, I'm done with what I was saying because that's fair. It's an obnoxious word to say.
Skylar, how are you?
I'm so good.
Skylar.
I'm so happy to be here. Hi guys.
hi.
How's it going?
Can we give everybody your little like a resume?
Oof,
Because
you can. I won't.
Yeah, that's
but
our
yeah.
job.
do you? Yeah.
Her
you-
little resume.
I did. I
No,
like
I
that.
like
Sounds like a
She's
microaggression
an
to me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
She's a producer. She's a director.
Yes,
She's
yes.
the founder and co-host of Group Chat Girlies.
You got it.
Stand-up comedian,
playwright.
playwright,
I mean,
and
Yeah,
just all
actor.
around.
actor,
Actor.
producer. Of,
I said those things
yeah.
already,
Jonathan
but
said them.
Oh well, worth
Yeah.
mentioning twice.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that's my little resume.
And that's Skylar
God
Schock
damn
is
it.
here. That's how we should have done it.
Yeah.
We said all those
Yeah.
things
I
and then
love
said
it.
Skylar
Right.
Schock is here. So get your shit together, Jordan.
Yeah.
Well, Skylar.
I don't know why I'm
wanted to-
feeling so like defensive.
Yeah, I felt
Listen,
it.
I love it.
Yeah.
No, I'm feeling like oddly like put some respect on her name.
No,
Like,
no. I put a lot of respect on that because
protected, which I
Skylar.
shouldn't,
Yes.
which makes no sense. You're
Well,
an
go
adult
ahead.
human
I-
being.
Skylar
No, I
produces-
prefer that. I prefer other people to put respect on my name.
Yeah, we absolutely do. Because Skylar has a show called Tuesday Night Live that she
Yes.
put me and Jason on, and not Jonathan.
Uh-huh.
And
I didn't know Jonathan was interested.
Jonathan will
Don't
do.
worry. He's not.
Jonathan will do literally anything
Okay.
you're involved with, and I mean that
Listen.
with 100% sincerity.
Okay, well, fine. Don't test me.
I'm serious. Please put me on that
Yeah.
show and anything
Yeah.
else.
There we go.
So I do think,
Guys, have I not said this privately?
Yeah,
to you
we're gonna
guys?
Yes.
vote on it though. It's fine.
Yeah,
Don't,
I think the true test will be now I'm going to have to come up with something ridiculous just to see
Yeah.
if how true you're being
You
to yourself.
can't. I'm not going to do something built to make me have a bad time.
It sounds
I
like
wouldn't do that.
Sounds like you're not on board though.
But
Yeah.
if
There you go.
if you can make me do that without me realizing that's what I'm getting myself into, A+.
Test of wits is
Yes.
what he's asking
Okay.
for.
If that, yeah, challenge.
No,
yourself.
I don't think. No, listen.
Go on.
I don't think it'll be that hard. I'll be like, Skylar wants me to be on one of her things. Yes,
Yeah.
I'll do it.
jump right to it.
Well, we had Carol here. Was it 2 weeks
About
ago?
2 weeks ago, yeah.
And
Girl.
yeah. I mean, one of the other members of and
the other
co-founders,
half of
Group Chat Girlies, which is amazing. She was bragging that she got on here first, and I
Well,
thought that was unfair.
That sounds like Carol. You know,
I mean, you were busy earlier, so Carol, you were,
too available.
too
Available.
Also a possible title for the episode.
Too available.
Too available. Oh, nice.
Too available. Too furious.
It
We're
means
just workshopping.
It means
Thoughts.
something different to each one of us, which
I
is
was
really
about to say,
interesting.
It really does, actually.
Does it?
Yeah.
Kind of feels like it.
And we all
the
know
fact-
why you looked at him.
I don't
The fact
get the joke right
that
now.
meant something
actually.
to you. I was going to say the fact that meant something to both of you is curious.
Well, see, so he's available for stand-up because he's never working. The women thing's different.
See, I was going through the woman thing.
yeah, essentially together with somebody, and I work all the time, unlike these characters. See that?
So
Two
what are
available.
you two available for?
Women.
Skylar, you have been a part of the Charlotte comedy scene for 3 or 4?
3, yeah.
About 3 years?
Yeah.
What has been your assessment?
Fresh face. I love it.
No.
Yeah. Let's have
Well,
it.
I think
Hit hard.
Yeah, so there was an article that came out recently in the Charlotte Observer in which I did feel like possibly I said some things that might have upset some people. But I think my take on the Charlotte comedy scene is that there's a lot of people here who like to do. We good? Is that okay?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Yeah. There's a lot of people here that I think. Well, this is something I'm like trying to not walk myself too far. Speaking of putting ourselves out there,
Yeah,
right?
that's what we're
Here's
here
the
for.
thing, right? The first time I got here, as you do in any city when you first arrive, if you don't have a super strong connection there, is you go do a couple open mics, right?
Sure.
And I was quite floored that the length of the sets of the open mics was between 5 to 10 minutes per set. And
Probably not good, right?
I felt sad, and so that was my first experience with the Charlotte comedy scene. And again, I think there's been a lot of there's you meet some awesome people who are so funny and talented, and then there's just a lot of little subcultures I think within it of who's doing what and what they're interested in and who they hang out with, and I think that's pretty similar to a lot of comedy scenes. But I think Charlotte just has an identity crisis as a city, and that trickles down a little bit into how we produce like local comedy shows.
I think that's fair. I think I think the city itself, I mean, I was at Nordstrom of all places, and I end up talking to this lady, and she was like, "These prices are ridiculous." She's like, "I live in New York City." She's like, "I'm here for work. These prices are ridiculous."
Wow.
And I was like, "Okay, well that's a bit of a problem."
Why were you in the women's section?
I was about to. Thank you. I was going. We can't let him skip past that. Why are you in Nordstrom?
I was just helping people put their shoes on. What? I don't get it. Is that a problem? That actually happened. I don't know why I was there, but I talked to a lady. I think we were just kind of walking by. I think she said something. I was like, "You good?"
Hey, Jason.
Yeah.
Are you into socks?
I mean, I love socks. Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
What about you guys? Because you are not you. You are not originally from Charlotte.
No.
Are both of you originally from?
No, none of us are like from
Oh,
Charlotte,
okay.
but we all, I think, technically started more or less in
Okay.
Charlotte.
Yeah, I think I'm the longest tenured here. I'm
for
20
sure.
in Charlotte. I mean,
Yeah.
23 years or something now.
Yeah, Scott, unless you're counting like D.S. Sanders or something like.
Yeah.
I mean that in a good way. Don't.
Actually, October will be 24. I think. How
Wow.
crazy is that shit? Yeah, long time. But also to get back to your point about the scene, that I think whether it rubs people the wrong way, I think there's varying levels of experience and quality of shows and all those things. That's the truth, right?
Well, and I think it's a lot of it comes back to like what in the world of stand-up comedy, because comedy is an art form and it's a craft and a profession, right? Like it can be and it can be a hobby, and it can be whatever you want it to be, much like most art forms. And I think the problem is that most like stand-up comedy is also the thing that is like the most people see themselves doing it. Like I don't think I walk around and I'm like, I could be a painter. I think all I need to do is just kind of get on out there and paint. Like you kind of know, actually there's a lot more to this. And stand-up, for whatever reason, has the most people that really are like, that's me,
I think it's also one of the things about stand-up that's probably good for everybody, right? For businesses or whatever, is you don't need much. Pen and a paper, microphone.
Yeah.
Half the time we don't even have lights, or you know what I mean, like or a room to be in. So I think there's accessibility to that. Makes it seem like anybody could do it.
Right.
It's right there, right? The art form isn't painting or a sculpture or a film
where we're
that you have to go see.
hyper aware of the process. Well, because there's this quote about acting, which is like what's the difference between acting and every other art form? And it's like when acting is done well, it doesn't look like anything at all. And I think that's kind of true of stand-up too, where it's like when you're watching good stand-up, you don't think I'm watching a good stand-up. You're just watching someone lead, like you're just on their journey. And I think because of that, there is a little bit more of that idea of like, well, I'm in my group of friends, I'm the one telling stories and people are listening to me. And so they don't quite see that there is a mechanism to that.
I've said this 1,000 times probably to you guys, comics, like class and stuff. And that is, it's about film and about comedy. And that is when you're in it, when you're doing it and you're studying it and you're a student of it, like to me, movies and stand-up, they've gotten, like, good stand-up has gotten better. Bad stand-up has gotten worse.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Right? Like, now when I watch it, I'm like, oh, man, this guy's fantastic. I'm just enjoying the show. I'm not always clocking what moves are they making, what turn of phrase are they using. I'm just enjoying the show.
I'm just watching this person. Yeah.
Actually, now that I think about it, I'm not sure if I quite agree. I just think that it's more accessible to see it now that, like, you have to be on one end of the spectrum or the other for it to actually stand out to you now.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's fair.
Yeah. That's fair. That's right. You call me a liar. It's fine.
Yeah.
Well, and I do think that because of that, there's also more people feel like they have a touch point to connect with you about it. So they'll be like, oh, yeah, like, have you seen this guy? Or what?
For sure.
And so then it
happens all
creates
the
so
time.
much more, like, to stand out. To your point, you have to be like, or
so
be really bad.
Kill Tony is now the thing, right?
Oh, yeah.
Every time I see someone, it's like they're asking me like, "Oh, have you seen Kill Tony? You love Kill Tony."
Did Carol tell this story about?
I don't think so.
This was just very. We were in Charleston to do our show, and we were like buying a bottle of wine at the Trader Joe's. We had our IDs, right, and so the Trekker at Trader Joe's was like, oh, like North Carolina, like what are you guys doing in town or whatever? And we're like, oh, we're here for comedy. And he was like, oh, like who you seeing? And we're like, actually, like we're performing. And he was like, what? Like you guys are comedians? And and we were just kind of like, yeah, kind of didn't say much. And he ends it by going, you know what you need to do? You got to get on Kill Tony.
I love that. I love when they do that. Yeah, you're right.
Can you imagine giving any other person a piece of advice like that about their career? It's like, you guys got to get, like, didn't hear it. It just was wild, but it's that. Yeah.
No, you're right. And to be fair, the media has not really made the journey like as challenging as it actually is.
Yeah.
Right? Like, what was the movie that just came out in theaters like last year or something with
Is
the
this
dude?
thing on?
Oh, yeah.
Will Arnett, yeah.
His first open mic was at the Cellar.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that is true. They kind of set it up the right way for it to be that, but also, come on.
Right.
Like,
If the open mic
10 minutes too.
yeah. Yeah, it wasn't 3.
Oh my
Like
gosh!
it normally
And he
would be.
just
Yeah.
happened to not bomb somehow. It wasn't great, but he didn't like crumble.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very unrealistic. They also did that with, as much as I actually really like the show, Marvelous Mrs. Maisel was another one where I was like, we didn't get to see we didn't get to see her struggle.
Yes,
Miss
exactly.
Maisel.
What did I say? Mrs. Maisel?
Yeah, that's
I
a
see
big
her.
plot
I
point.
see
It's
her.
key. It's important to the theme of the show that
kind
she's
of is.
Miss.
That's right.
That is fair.
It's key.
That's really fair.
Yeah, it's one of the best parts actually. When can I do a spoiler on here about it?
Yeah, it's
I actually
for
thought
a
it was kind of
minute.
amazing. Where the scene where she comes back and she's going back to the husband, and you think she's going back with the husband, and she essentially is like, I can't do this because I want to do this other thing, and he gets it. Like he understands. He's like, yeah, this isn't gonna work. Whatever. I've had like that's a real thing. Families and your lives and whatever. Shit doesn't work.
That's what I said to Nora.
You're like you're on your own. Did you just give her bag as you pushed her out the door?
did, yeah.
Good job.
Mhm.
Good dad of the year.
I hope she's okay.
Does she watch comedy?
Mm-hmm.
Has she ever
Not
seen your
really
comedy?
stand up, but she watches like a lot of sketch comedy. Like
We haven't heard the
Everything
story in a
she
while.
reads
You
stuff.
should tell the story about Nora coming to one of your shows at the
yeah,
Comedy
that's what
Zone.
I want to know. Has she seen
Oh,
you
yeah.
do stand up?
yeah, she's seen me a few times. She came to one show. She would like hang out in Ted's office when she sees me at the Comedy Zone. And I did one show where I was hosting and I bombed like
Normal?
yeah. No, like I bombed like probably
Regular.
maybe it was one of the like hardest I've ever bombed ever. Period. And I walked I walked back into the office to check on her, and she goes, "Tough crowd."
Aww.
She knew exactly what to
That's
say,
sweet.
buddy.
Yeah, it was cute. I didn't even know she knew that phrase.
That's so sweet.
That is sweet.
It was sweet, but I think it was also fucking with me a little bit.
You're just like,
Probably.
I think it was both.
Well,
Yeah.
that's-
which was
that's-
which was
we like to see
exactly
it, yeah.
which was exactly what I want.
As a woman of the, she too is in the second, what is the second worst
The second worst.
privileged
Yeah.
group.
Yeah.
You know, good for her for standing up.
Yeah. No, it was great.
Yeah.
Now, all right, Skylar, I think what I'm also curious about is how much do you know about this podcast and recent events occurring within
Oh,
this
yeah, yeah.
podcast?
Well, I will tell you, I have questions
Okay, I think we're off to a good start.
based on what you were talking about pre-show.
So you've been here for our game nights and
Correct.
and so there was some conversation when we were watching the World Cup that I think this came up. So we
Right.
get to the bottom of it.
Yeah. There's a buyer for the socks.
First off, you knew Jonathan was selling socks.
I don't think
Hold
I
on.
first
Slow
of all,
down. Let's
Oh, I
pull
thought
back.
you
I
did.
don't want to be implicated in anything. Okay, I didn't know any.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
I thought you did know. Sorry, that's it.
do you not know anything about this at all? I thought this came up.
Oh,
Anyway, whatever.
All right, can I walk her through it?
Well, not if you're framing it as I'm selling socks. That is such a misleading way to represent.
even though it might be true.
It absolutely is true,
It's
though.
true. Yeah.
I do.
Fine, all right, fine. Go ahead,
yeah,
take it away,
paint the
Jonathan.
picture.
No.
Okay.
You clearly have
Okay,
it figured
Skylar.
out.
So about 4 weeks ago at this point, give or take,
Time means
somewhere
something
around
to me.
there. 4 weeks ago, I want you to keep in mind, we've been doing this podcast for about 2.5 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
As of 4 weeks ago, we had like maybe 35 subscribers
Okay.
on YouTube, right? And periodically,
Crushing.
there has been this guy commenting. His YouTube handle was
Men Black Sock Smeller.
yes.
I think he only commented once, but like,
Okay,
Yeah.
but we kind of kept it in mind,
yeah,
right?
we kept it in
Kinda-
mind.
What was
And he
the commenting?
requested for I think really all of us, but probably more so Jonathan,
Well-
to do an episode without our shoes on.
Very, very, somewhat
Respectfully,
innocuous. Just
or-
like, hey, you guys should do an episode
Yeah.
without your shoes on.
Yeah,
And we sort of
and we can't
talked
prove-
about it a bunch, like
Right.
for a long time,
Yeah.
and we're like, oh, should we?
We
do
kind of kicked
Should
it
we not?
around or whatever.
Okay.
And then
With
as
shoes
of,
on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As of about 4 weeks ago, Jonathan decided to take the leap. And
In episode, I
in
said,
the
you know what?
episode-
I'm doing it.
Okay.
he took his shoes
okay.
off and he showed off his black socks.
Wow.
He did prepare and wear black
So
socks
you
that
wore
day.
black
I
socks
did.
specifically. Okay.
I wonder, did I on purpose wear black socks? I may have. I don't know. I have a lot of pairs of black socks.
We are now approaching our first 100 subscribers because that was
It
such
tripled
a
our
hit. Yeah.
our subscriber base.
That's wild.
More people like started commenting who are also interested in socks. Yeah.
Yeah.
And someone asked,
Just in case I wore black
someone
socks.
bid.
Okay. Well, I'm
Yeah.
wearing no socks. Sorry,
And
guys.
I
Or
said,
you're
or
welcome.
Or you're welcome.
We'll see. If you get up to 105, you're welcome. Okay.
I said on that episode
The
that
dogs are out.
I would just, it came just in conversation. I was just like, you know what? If someone wants to buy these socks, I'm going to sell these socks. And someone offered to buy the socks.
Did you have a number in mind you'd accept?
I did, and
So
what
funny.
it bid
We-
was lower
we-
than that, but and I took it anyway.
Wow. Congratulations. That feels like the stamp of approval.
Gotta start
and
somewhere.
then it was like a tricky thing where I was trying to like, because I was like, yeah, great, message, DM me on Instagram. Here's my hand.
Yeah.
I think YouTube was filtering out
Yeah,
the
YouTube was
comments.
trying to protect you.
So
Yeah.
I mean,
Also,
you
it's
went for it
not.
anyway.
It was not a men black sock smeller.
was a different person.
Different person.
Yeah.
yeah, it's a different person.
Yeah. No, we
And-
have grown a community
Yes.
of sock enthusiasts.
Enthusiasts. That's correct.
Yeah, he just emailed me
Wow.
the other day. Finally found me. Finally got into, and
So what
they're in
is-
they're in a plastic bag, ready to be
ready
shipped
to be shipped
tomorrow.
I guess my
Fantastic.
question is, and we don't need to spend much time on it, but what is the difference? Because like obviously Feet Finder is a real thing. In
sure.
fact, at one of the Group Chat Girlies shows, it came up, and a girlie who has been on both OnlyFans and Feet Finder said Feet Finder is more tax friendly. So she recommended that.
Oh,
Just
actually,
as a
That's
little piece
amazing.
of info, for the
Wow.
girls.
That's
So
fantastic.
that's something. Do with that what you will. However, so I get what Feet Finder is.
Yeah,
but,
this is socks, though.
but that's
Is that what you were gonna
that's my
say?
question.
Yeah.
So what's
Sure.
the,
I don't
what's
know
the
how.
thing?
I don't know.
Is it the sensory smell and feel, knowing that they
The
have.
approximation of the foot,
yeah.
perhaps.
And this is an honest, genuine
No,
question.
No, and we don't.
And
we're
I
not
don't. I
interested
don't
in-
know
Well,
the
it
answer.
seems like maybe you should do some research if
Well,
these
we're
are your
not
fans.
we're not interested in shaming anybody
At all.
No,
Also,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. That's
maybe
kind of
spend some time on Reddit and get a little info.
Yeah.
Okay.
that seems like a good place
Felt
to go.
like a
for-
lecture, but okay.
You know,
I'm just kind of giving our fans what they want. I mean, they
as
know.
you should.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think there is something about like there's like a mystery to it that they appreciate, right? Like sometimes you can admire someone because maybe they look good in a certain outfit, but if you just saw them completely stripped, you're like, I don't know.
Hold on.
I think that's what it is. Like we don't know, and we don't want to like expose your actual feet too early because what if they don't like your feet?
Yeah.
They just like,
and then you have a big plummet.
That's right. So we also have we're not going to do it again until
Until we get 100
we get
subscribers.
100
I'll
subscribers.
take
Someone-
What are you at
someone-
right now?
we're at like 80 something. We're not that far
Wow.
off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Someone commented and said they wanted you to put your feet on the table. And I was like,
Oh, really?
Yeah, but
I
we're
didn't
not.
see that.
That might be 1,000. That might be 1,000.
I missed that.
But-
Wait, so you took your shoes off right here?
Yeah, and just kind of like sat
You
like
did
this.
give him a
but
little.
they're blue
foreplay
today,
with
by
it.
the way.
Okay. Wow.
To all the fans.
Yeah.
That's. I mean, this feels a little intimate. You know,
It, yeah.
now that I know what I know.
Yeah.
Now, and you're
But
that close to
but the
Jonathan's
foot's
feet.
on
I'm
there.
I
right
mean,
But that's
here,
just the
looking
shoe,
at
though.
it.
The shoe's on.
Yeah.
This is just cleavage. That's
Yeah.
all
Oh.
this is just.
But Skylar actually made me think of something. So I learned about Feet Finder last
Cleavage
weekend.
fantastic. That's fantastic.
Wait, what happened?
This is cleavage. Felt
the
very
cleavage.
funny. to me.
Cleavage? Oh, that's actually pretty
I'm feeling
funny.
pretty good about it.
That's pretty funny. But no, Skylar reminded me of something. I learned about Feet Finder last week while I was at that bachelor party. Because follow me on
Really?
this. Yeah, because one of the dudes on the trip, he like supports his girlfriend on Feet Finder. He's like taking the pictures for her
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
to post on Feet
Nice.
Finder.
I have a friend who did that over COVID. It was
Dang, I wonder if
It
I have a
wasn't
place
feet.
on Feet Finder.
It was like it was undergarments, like So,
Wait,
but
say that again.
The,
missed it.
he was essentially undergarments. I don't know. I'm trying to
Selling
be
his girlfriends. With
yeah
her consent.
with her, like she started it and then he kind of was like, yeah, whatever you want to do, because there was no nudity, there was nothing like that, but you need to see a picture and like written out. So
No shade.
I have zero problem
I
with
would
it as
do
long as
that
everybody
shit.
is on board. That's all
Yeah.
I care about.
I
And they
would
were.
do all that. Well, obviously, I would do all that stuff because you're seeing me doing versions of that stuff.
Yeah.
But if I was a hot woman, I would be all over OnlyFans.
Oh, yes. Run it up.
All over.
Run it up. I don't know. It just
Okay. We have said we needed a woman on this show for a long time. You said that, and I looked at Skylar's face, and I was like, I'm starting to feel like there's some problems to that.
No, I'm fascinated by all of it. Have you guys? I'm guessing no, but I read the book, but they turned it into a TV show. The Margot's Got Money Troubles. It's a.
Oh yeah, no.
It's
I
a
saw it.
it's on
I
Apple
saw the trailer.
TV now.
Yeah.
Nick Offerman's in it, and
Right.
it's anyway, it's a book about, or the show and book are about this character Margot who goes and starts using OnlyFans because she's a single mom and she has to pay for it, and so it's a very interesting look at that.
Yeah.
And it made me a lot less judgmental about it reading the book, but yeah, I'm I could go into a whole lot of questions about
Yeah.
the agency of the women versus what they think their agency is versus what people tell them by paying them for it. So there's a lot of,
It seems like it's probably,
questions.
to me, I imagine it is much more complicated than I probably think it is as I'm sitting here as a guy and like Jonathan, because I've kind of had the same sentiments. It's kind of like, yeah, I mean, kind of like work with what you got, but it's like, is it that simple? And probably not.
Oh yeah, surely it's not, but
Yeah.
whatever.
Well, there's like a,
Yeah, we're
there's
doing jokes here,
There's
too.
very funny. Again, I like her from the beginning. I'm like, I warned you. You gave me a little scotch. I'm like, let's get philosophical. Okay.
We did start with scotch. That's fun.
But there's a documentary that actually Rashida Jones directed. This was like way before OnlyFans. It's called Hot
After
Girls
porn
Wanted.
ends. Was it that one?
It's called Hot Girls Wanted. So it was like the rise of porn with where they would hire women off like Craigslist to be in porn.
Oh, wow.
And it was basically how a lot of women get into it, and then they're and I think it's probably similar with OnlyFans, where they're like, oh, I'm going to make money off of this. And actually there's a very specific set of people that actually make money and are considered valuable. And so I think there's a lot of women that end up having a lot of identity and value issues because of what the industry essentially told them about themselves. So, just fun, lighthearted stuff.
Really?
Go ahead. Anyway.
I've got...
Well, I mean, a lot of things are really just like an MLM, right? Like, there's only a few that really make it to the top and make like that
big
top
money.
tier.
Yes.
Yeah, and the rest of us are just selling like socks for $25.
Was that the number? Are you willing to share?
I mean, it was on there. It was
exactly.
I mean,
$25.
Skylar, honestly, how much?
He actually gave me.
Like,
I didn't ask for it, but he gave me $5 extra for shipping.
So. Well, that's considerate.
Okay, all right.
This sounds like a good.
It was nice. No, it was nice.
Here's what I
we emailed together. Super
I
nice dude. He said not to. He said use this name if you must, which said to me don't.
Yeah,
so I'm not going to say his name, but he was seemed like a very, very cool dude.
I love that.
Oh, that's very cool.
I think before you can price it, I need to know like what is the use case? Is this something that's like that?
That ain't none of my business.
I'm just asking.
Yeah, because somebody else was about wear a gray sock with a white or
I meant to respond to them and tell them I'll do it if you send them to me.
Felt different.
I'm not buying them.
Yeah,
is there a preferred like brand or height of sock?
So far, that has not been.
They like the extended ankle coverage.
I sort of think probably a crew sock is the standard, I would guess, but that's not what has been. That has not been clarified to us.
Yeah.
We're
Is there a
working
logo
purely
on here
off.
too?
Yeah, this is a Nike.
A little Nike logo. Okay.
Yeah.
They're
So
all-
as
they're
are
all
the
Nike,
are the ones
That's right.
that I'm sending.
Okay. Well, this pair, should you need to sell it, is going we're going mid calf down. So there's a lot of coverage.
That's right. And I pull it up all the way. I yank it up. I like a high sock.
Jeez. Okay.
Yeah. What are you two wearing over there?
Oh, I keep mine.
Yank it up is a stretch, by
he
the
has
way.
no
to the
seams.
both of you.
Mine are black. They got sharks on them.
Ooh, sharks. But see, yours were slouchy.
They were.
Jonathan's are taut.
Yeah,
Yours
no.
were kind of loosey.
Yeah, when I'm wearing long socks, I like to have like the little like scrunches.
Yeah.
You do?
It's like a little like detail to the.
I
like,
love
little
a tight
texture.
sock. Not tight, but like a taut,
A
like you
taut
said. I love a
sock.
taut,
So-
extended
So
sock.
when I wear it, I like like the kind of 3/4 length now, the low ones.
Okay.
They're not quite like no seams like those. So if I wear those, little trick, I wear women's socks because
Really?
they're a little smaller, a little tighter. They fit my foot. Not like this. Not that my feet are small. But
Are you
the
like
socks,
into 'em?
But it caresses it with a more
It's a,
firm grip.
yeah.
Now,
it's
are
a- it's
those
a firmer
retail
grip.
or do you buy them from women who've already worn them?
No, I usually Target.
Okay.
Sorry, Jordan.
No, please go for it.
Well,
Why
I
did
do
you
get
apologize to Jordan?
Because it's Target.
That's actually, you should apologize.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Oh, you're bumping.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
Why'd you lean in?
I was like, I thought you wanted me to talk.
So did I. To be clear, I wasn't
Whatever.
sure what it felt. It felt like
I should just did a
it
regular
felt like you were
fist
doing
bump there,
like it was like a news conference thing. Like say more. Why did you use Target? Why did you think it was okay to use Target?
No, that was good. That was good.
Sorry, buddy.
No, it's all good. All right, Skylar, what are your opinions on lot lizards?
Oh Jesus!
On what?
Oh
no.
Lot
Jesus!
lizards?
A lot
you heard
lizard?
about this?
You're not familiar with lot lizards?
I'm nervous, but I'm excited to find out.
Don't. Well,
What is it?
we're doing it.
We're covering a lot of our topics in the
I
past
love
that have
that.
been somewhat
There are
problematic.
some
so-
things-
I would say lot lizards are pretty integral to our lore, our podcast
Okay,
lore.
tell me
Yeah.
more.
This is like one of those examples where I walk on the ledge and they just leave me out there.
Yes,
I just think
correct.
it's
Yeah,
interesting
we
'cause
don't have to
lot
say
lizards-
everything in front of company.
Lot lizards are workers, as we were talking about
Yes,
earlier, but
okay.
they specify at locations such as Love's,
Okay.
Pilot, like those.
Okay, yes,
the-
I'm
Truckers are the
picking up-
primary clientele.
I gotcha. I'm picking
Yeah.
up like a parking lot
Yes,
copy.
pretty
Yes,
much.
Okay.
And, I was
And that's a super mean thing to call them. And we have discussed it though, because it is a term that exists.
right.
Yeah.
Right, it exists. I'm still not quite convinced it's offensive,
Okay.
but
Well, this is like, and like they have every genre of thing has someone the other day said homie hopper. So I don't know.
What's a homie?
yeah,
Oh,
jumping
okay.
from friend to friend.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
Where it's like
That's
you're
more of a West Coast term. but-
correct. Where it's like you're, I had, Anyway, go ahead with your.
Oh no, I could keep going with terminology.
You can leave that hanging out there.
Terminology,
They
yeah.
call
Like,
them
there she
boppers
is.
in Houston.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Because there's
But-
like like the sports ones, like cleat chaser or
Yeah,
like
exactly.
uniform. What's the one that for like law enforcement where it'll be like a badge bunny? Like there's a lot of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, people.
Wow.
have-
Yeah,
So
I
lot
didn't know any
lizard
of that.
feels like possibly it's just in that category.
It's
I
in
don't
that
know.
The
world.
one for comedians is the grossest
What
term
is it?
ever.
Chuckle.
Chuckle
Chuckle
fucker.
fucker.
Yeah, it doesn't feel
sound
good, does it?
Yeah.
doesn't.
And
It doesn't
not
feel good.
funny.
It doesn't feel good.
And ironically, the
Which-
least of the funny.
It's it's real icky. It's
But I
real
feel
icky.
like I've only spoken about lot lizards in positive terms. Because my whole thing was like I've spoken. They're kind of like mythical creatures. Because like I've never seen.
You've never seen
I've
one.
maybe seen.
Have you been
one.
looking? Like you're like trying?
Well, just 'cause,
Yes, I think
people
he is.
Yeah,
Yeah, I get it.
Because I want to like identify like, okay, like if you were at this is gonna
Have
sound
you
bad to
considered
say,
going to a Love's with a microphone and a camera, saying hi? Are you,
and just interviewing people?
just asking them,
Start asking
being like,
truck
so
drivers.
what you doing?
I think that's because I park in the car section. I should swing over to the truck
There
section.
it
and
is.
Just
You
people
should.
Just
watch.
look around. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, what's your fascination with it? And how did it come up the first time?
I don't even
I don't remember.
at
How
this
did we
point.
get-
I don't know how we got.
You said having company over, and that's all I feel right now. Is that we don't need to be doing this.
So,
Jordan
and you've
started it.
still never seen, have any of you seen a lot lizard with your own eyes?
Not that I've
Not
known.
that I can prove. I think I might have seen one. It's like you remember Pokemon, like you would get like a shiny Pokemon. It's
Yeah.
like they're out there, but you just
Yeah.
don't really like encounter them.
Well, when I was like,
It's fine.
That's a good way to say it then.
I'm not saying you're wrong. It's Skylar's here.
I am fascinated by just, I love the visual of Jordan just like every gas station just kind of,
Yeah,
kind of popping out,
He's looking
kind of
around.
going, drive by, goes, no, I'm going to wait a mile. This is not the right one for me.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, wasn't there a time where you did go?
Yeah, 100%. I
Wait.
recorded a promo for one of our shows. I was at the Love's parking lot.
I do. So we don't remember the context it came up, and we've never seen a lot lizard. So
Yeah,
we're
we-
just-
Not that I can prove.
I can't remember why it came up, to be honest. I don't remember what was the context, but it was you said lot lizard,
I did say lot
and
lizard.
Jonathan and I went, I don't know. Did we say that? Is it
I mean, I've
good?
said it about 6 times, so we got. You
Oh no!
got that.
We've gotten over that.
Oh, we got over it. But then you're here, and it's reminding us
Yeah,
that it's
Oh,
bad.
Yeah, maybe this isn't good. Yeah. That's
Do you
right.
think that if they're
Do they self-identify?
Do you think
Go.
that if they
Right,
maybe,
it's a
but
great
do you?
question.
That's a good question. Do you think if they work at Bucky's, they're Bucky fuckers?
See, Bucky's.
No,
oh,
there's
man.
got to be a beaver pun in there. Come
Yeah,
on.
that's right.
How did
God,
you miss
duh.
that? How did you miss
Yeah.
a beaver?
Honestly, I don't think I would.
I'm leaving.
The bunnies is in my head now. Beaver bunnies, which is
I don't think I could.
which is a hat on a hat,
Beaver
right? I mean,
bunnies.
honestly.
Beaver bunnies is hilarious.
I don't know. I feel like I would respect the Bucky's.
Beaver dames,
Beaver
Beaver.
dames.
like a dam. Instead
Wow.
of a dame.
A
Beaver dames.
plus.
That's pretty good.
A plus.
I like it.
Thanks, guys.
Beaver dames.
You
How do you
should,
feel about that? A plus within this.
Swirl.
Yeah.
Your
I
thoughts.
feel like a dame sounds nice. That sounds lovely.
Well, Bucky's is a higher end gas station.
Jason, are you
Judy
interested
Dench.
in
Yes.
managing
The rest.
hot
A dame,
lizards?
yes. Wait, what did you
I am
say?
not.
What did you say to
No.
Jason?
Yeah, what did you
I'm
say,
not.
Jason?
I don't remember what I said.
No, but
I don't know how this
it kind of
came
made
up.
me think of it because Jonathan is a self-identified sock lizard. So it was just
Yeah,
harkening
that's right.
back of
That
like
is-
how
that is true.
We named our last episode.
Yes, that's
Sock lizard.
Yeah.
true. That you signed off on.
That
I
J-
certainly
Jonathan.
didn't.
Oh,
But anyway, to your point though,
did
I
I
feel
do
like
that?
if you're like a lot lizard at Bucky's, that's like I have to respect that the least just because it takes the least amount of effort.
Yeah.
It's too much traffic. The game is too easy. at that
Well,
point.
you're dodging families.
That's true.
There's the bucket like what you-
High-
like
it is a
imagine
high
imagine
traffic-
trying to do sex work at Carowinds. All right, like Bucky's is like the Carowinds of
all
gas
right.
stations.
But-
You know what? Okay.
Well, this is why. Let me go back to the loves thing because they have showers, right? So there's
Right.
probably something to that.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah, it
got
has to
it's
be.
specifically
There's
showers
infrastructure.
ones.
There's an
Yeah.
infrastructure, and Buc-ee's is like here.
To be fair, the trucks have infrastructure too.
Wait, Buc-ee's don't have showers?
I don't think so.
I don't
I
know,
think
yeah.
Buc-ee said.
Oh, that's a good
not to
question.
us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I completely flipped my perspective.
So they
you
pro-
are.
Yeah, they might have like bathrooms, but I
They
don't
do.
think
Buc-ee's
they
have
have.
great bathrooms.
So it's
Yeah.
not a truck stop.
No, it's a family stop. To your
Yeah,
point.
it is. Yeah. I think
That
you're
makes
really
sense.
exactly
like
right.
pride themselves on that.
All those
Like,
family, all that family dodging.
All those
Yeah, it
truckers
wouldn't
are
all
go.
that
like,
brisket.
ain't no lizards in there.
Yeah.
Take it on down the road.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Okay.
But
All
I
right.
guess there's a documentary in all of this.
For
They're,
sure.
they're probably. You know what? I
Yeah.
never thought to look it up. You think if I went on YouTube, I could find like a lot lizard documentary?
Maybe.
Oh my gosh.
fire.
Yeah,
I gotta watch
probably.
that tonight.
Yeah.
I
What do you
think
think
gotta
it's
watch
called?
it.
just
back.
go on just go on the internet. You should type in lot lizard as many times as you can.
You think it's
in as
called
many
like
different
cold
places.
blooded?
Inside the tank.
See this guy? This is what I mean. They just back off. Thank you for engaging.
You're welcome. I was gonna riff with you. I'm like, yeah, like what could
Yeah.
we call our documentary
that's
about
right.
lot lizards?
To be fair, I just couldn't think of anything. That was just a deficiency.
Now,
of
now
me
I have
more
to.
than-
I have to come up with something. Yeah, cold blooded was nice
Cold-blooded's
in
good.
hindsight. All right,
All right. I think we've reached the break.
it's a good time to take a.
Yeah.
We can all
so-
shower off after this.
Yeah,
Not at
we're
Loves You won't. Or Bucky.
Or
Actually, you will
Buc-ee's.
at Loves.
Oh,
not
you will at
Buc-ee's.
Loves.
we'll
Yeah.
be
We'll be back to discuss whether or not feminism is good.
And Skylar is canceled.
Yeah. Who's headlining anyway? All right, everybody, welcome back to Who's Headlining Anyway, presented by the Comedy Zone. During the break, we went outside with some flashlights. No lot lizards, but we are in a residential area,
Yeah.
so I mean, and plus
There
Jason-
was a driveway lizard, but that didn't count.
No, I didn't count. Jason uses a fair amount of like the spray to like keep pests away.
Jesus Christ. We were doing so
We were-
almost kind of good.
Jason, I don't want to think about your spray too much. So we're just gonna get right past that.
No, but
God damn it.
during the break, Skylar said she had an interesting question for us or something to talk
Yeah.
about. So I'm very curious to hear.
Oh, boy.
Yeah,
where
well,
this
I
goes.
realized,
Flip
first
the
of all,
script.
I realized with the three of you, and I mean this genuinely, I feel very much like you are all very supportive individuals. You are men that are open to talking about things honestly and kind of curious.
Jason and I
right?
are for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, well, Jordan, I didn't want to say anything. But
If I haven't shown myself to be curious about,
No, I think you're right.
think,
I think
yeah.
so, and I like
I
that.
would, yeah.
Yeah.
And that and all of you are your own person too. Like you're all
Yeah.
uniquely yourself, and yet you have a friend. How long have you guys been friends?
Well, I mean, friends.
Friends,
is
loose.
Okay, yeah,
a
well,
strong word,
that's.
but
So you
I've
were
associated with these gentlemen.
I met you when you started.
2017-ish, 18.
Yeah.
that's about right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
okay.
Right.
And I think I
you
knew
were
around the same
coworkers first, friends later.
I mean,
coworkers, as in we
I
did
was on
comedy
peers.
together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
peers.
Peers,
Yeah.
right?
yes, correct, yes.
Okay. Well, I have a question first about your pod, and then I want to do a little more questions. Okay. First, because you've brought it up now twice, Jordan, with the lore, podcast lore, I'm going to say on the count of 3, I want all of you to say what is the single word of lore you think most defines this podcast.
Oh,
So
shit.
I'll give you a second
Oh, is
to
this
think
what
about it.
this is what your show is like?
This is not. Well, we do this in some questions in our
Okay,
show.
okay.
But
What is
I
the
want to,
word?
I want you to all.
Because that's our idea. Is we kind of want to do your show.
Okay, well, I'm going to
Okay.
lead you
Okay.
through
All
some
right,
bits,
all right, great,
you know?
great, great,
And this
great.
will be
Okay.
the first.
All right.
This will just open us up as a room.
All right. How much time do we get to panic?
You got about 4 more seconds.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you like a 3, 2, 1, and then you'll share on. All of you will say at the same time the single word you think defines the lore of your podcast. You ready?
Shit. Okay.
Okay, ready? We're going to define it on 1. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Buds.
Dudes.
So I heard buds,
Buds,
dudes, and
Kendrick.
Kendrick.
Yeah, that's a better answer. That's a better answer.
buds, dudes. And
We deserve it
Kendrick.
all.
I said dudes, but with a question mark.
Dudes?
I said buds with a lot
Like
of confidence.
dudes?
You did.
And there was a Z on it, just to be
There,
clear.
I heard
Yeah.
2 Z's.
Yeah.
I heard Z's. Z's over here.
Kendrick is probably the best answer, though.
Kendrick comes up a lot.
Okay.
There's an
Kendrick comes
admiration
up
for
a
Kendrick in
lot.
his town.
This podcast it's clearly not a music podcast, but we
Yeah.
do cover
But you
music.
do
But it
cover
is. It's a lot of what we talk about.
And
I think because if I can jump in on this, I think it's because of how and music is important to you guys, especially.
Extremely important to me.
Very important. It helps you. I think you guys define yourselves.
Yeah, I think that's
your
fair.
role, and it also a lot of the music we're talking about specifically is very culturally aware and speaks to what's happening in the world, which is really important, I think, to all of us. And Kendrick seems to voice that,
Articulate
Yeah,
that.
articulate
Yeah.
it, exactly.
Oh, I love that.
Well
Look
said.
at that. So I think Kendrick rised above.
Yeah, I
Right?
think so.
Okay, so here's at our live show, one of the best parts of the show is we have this section called Burning Questions where people write in prompts.
Okay.
We give them prompts to fill out, and everyone fills them out. Little things like tiny tea, so it's like secrets that they've never told anyone. A hot take they might have about something, or a question like, should I blank? I don't get the hype about blank. My most embarrassing Google
Oh, shit.
was blank. And so they're doing it anonymously.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give all of you, I'm going to ask
Interesting.
you,
Okay.
what would be the question you would want to write in and ask the girlies? And then I'm going to ask you all a question the girlies would want to ask a man.
So what would we want to be
To
in
ask
your
the
next
girlies.
show?
Yes.
If
What
we
would
had
be the
that
question
power?
you want me to bring into the room?
Oh, my
To a room
goodness.
of women.
does it have to be? It doesn't have to be like a yes or no. It could be like an open.
No, just the thing you'd want to.
Yeah.
You'd want, like, knowing that it is a room of all women. We don't have men usually at our show. Sometimes a boyfriend, a husband, a friend does get dragged along.
Yeah.
And we say girlies, like, if you identify as a girly, so we love the gays and girlies, like that's all part of the
Sure.
show. But usually there will rarely be men in the audience. So it is really for the women, and they ask these questions knowing that it's going to a room of women to answer. And I'm
Right.
telling you, the subjects range from sex to like career changes to kids to literally, whatever. And so what would be the question you all would individually
No, I
want to
got
bring
it.
to a room of
I'm a
women?
really nice guy, and women don't seem to understand that. Why?
Why?
I was
kidding.
I was about to jump in, too.
I'm just kidding.
You're like, all right.
I'm just kidding.
Well, here's something though that's funny about that is we have
The nice guy is icky.
Do you not like the idea of being identified as
Well,
the nice guy?
I don't know.
or-
I know that there's like a whole genre of guy who's like
I
their
know.
whole
Seriously,
deal
it's
is they're
question.
the nice
Yeah.
guy, but
I mean,
they're
I'm not
Well,
but
that's
they're
and
not
there's
nice
women that have been
guys.
burned by that. So
Yeah.
there's a lot
Right.
of men that.
I was
act like
being
they're a
that
nice
guy. That's what I was doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just now.
Yeah.
So you were. Well, then that wasn't a true and vulnerable question.
I know. That's what
Jonathan.
I was
We're
just.
coming
I had
back
to start it
Jonathan.
out with something that deflected away from
I
away from
know.
vulnerability.
You have to ask
then we
what
can
you really
bring it
wanna
back
ask the
into
women.
actual reality. I also don't have an answer yet, so that was
Okay.
part. It was partially.
Fair. That's fair.
What's
But
the
there's
word?
but we've had like somebody
Delaying?
wrote
What's
in.
the word? Stalling.
So we had somebody write in like about like I'm dating this guy who's really into this thing that, and I'm not gonna say because it's like we say every show's like girly fight club. So what happens there is really kind
Right.
of there, but like asking like should I keep dating him because the thing was like kind
Right.
of alluding to actual nice guy,
Yeah.
maybe kind of territory
Ni-
that most
like,
people wouldn't define
quote
as-
unquote nice guy,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
the sneaky nice guy.
Yeah, like
That's-
someone
yeah.
who's actually, and the room emphatically was like, that's the guy to date. Like, definitely yes.
interesting.
So I
Okay.
think that there's a difference between the performative, like, guy who says he's nice and
Yeah.
says the right things, but the actions reveal him not to be, versus
Right.
someone who's maybe more shy or more, like, is nice but doesn't get the chance to
Right.
say that.
Yeah. Interesting.
All right,
I don't
over
think
there.
my question would be like dating related. I don't.
It
think.
yeah, it can be whatever you want.
Yeah.
They
Feel like-
run the gambit.
Huh.
I think for me it's a prying question of like of trying to get to the bottom of something. I think
Yeah.
what's different from a guy to a woman, like, and I don't know what the answer is. It's like is confidence in a man. What does that look like that I don't think? I wouldn't
Yeah.
think confidence
Oh,
looks
that's
like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
that's a
very
good question.
Because that could apply to people that I work with, the dating life,
Yes.
like
what does
peers.
a woman look at and go, that's a confident man?
Which is ultimately attractive, I would think.
I think so, yeah.
In various ways. Right?
Well, here's something too. I'm taking these and I will ask the girlies at the next show. We're doing. I think our next show is actually going to be Chicago. So
see,
that'll be
yeah, they are
a fun
going.
one. But
Killing
the
it, yeah.
reverse, right? We had a girl write in like, what are your biggest red flags? And so we had women kind of sharing things that they see or say that men do that are red flags, which I think is kind of like some of those would be behaviors some men might perceive as confident, but women are like,
Right.
oh, that's a little bit of a red flag.
Yeah.
All right. Here's one. for someone who is straight, for a dude who is straight, in terms of whether or not you would want to date them.
Yeah.
How gay coded is too gay coded? You see what I'm
That's
saying?
a good question. Yeah. Like, what's the
Because I feel
line
like
of
in a
you
lot of
being-
ways I'm kind of gay coded, but like
He couldn't even his face couldn't help but move. That's
it
so
doesn't,
great.
it doesn't fucking bother me at all
Of course it
because
doesn't.
like
We know
it's just
that.
it's just a thing. Like
Yeah.
and it's not an actual like. It's not like a concern. I
Sure,
actually have.
and
it's
it's
a
not going to
curiosity.
change who you are.
Yeah,
It's more
it's a
just like
curiosity.
what is
Yeah.
where are women at with what
Right.
they
Because I
are-
like
yeah.
I like to like whenever if a woman says to me like what's up queen, I'm like I feel great. I feel
Yeah.
like $1,000,000
Affirmed.
like
Yes.
that.
And you want to
Yeah.
lean
Like,
into
you
it,
call-
right? Like
what's- yeah, I'll be
totally.
like calling me girl. I fucking love it. I
See,
love it.
I love and well there's something I saw the other day that was like, yeah, like when women call their boyfriend like, all right, bro, what's up, dude?
Yeah.
You're just like,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah.
It's,
a
yeah,
similar-
both ways. I like
I totally agree with that.
all
of
it's
that.
funny.
Okay, well, that's a good one. So we've got so far the questions are what are things that signal to you that a man is actually confident in himself, who
that,
he is?
that I wouldn't think.
Yeah, that are outside the traditional expectation of it. What is our sort of relationship to what someone might define as like gay coded or behaviors that are not like alpha, whatever.
right,
like
right,
where
right,
what
right.
what is like what we're finding as the spectrum of
and
attractive.
like and
yeah.
where and like to what extent I know it's not a quantity question necessarily, it's more qualitative, but like what about that is or isn't attractive?
Sure.
Which aspects of
I'm
that?
curious.
Yeah.
I'm
very curious
and that
about
one
that.
would make me really curious intergenerationally. I think
Yeah.
the difference
Yeah.
between
Yeah.
Gen
Sure.
Y to
For sure.
millennials to Gen Z would be very different.
That is pretty good.
But that's a good one too. All right, Jordan.
Yeah. How do I know when you want advice versus you just want me to listen?
Oh, that's a great
It's great.
question
It is
too.
great.
That's really first of
I
all.
ask.
Can I
Sorry.
just say that about all of you? Very insightful and honest
Aw,
questions that
nice.
are not at all
Thanks.
like problematic. You're like truly trying to ask
Yeah.
a question
Yeah.
that is to help, and I think that's a good one. Let me tell you, as a woman myself, most of the time I think if I say I can't figure out what to do, I'm looking for like what should I do, or I give a language that's like instructional versus sometimes we'll just give a monologue, and that's usually when I'm like, I just need you to tell me. And what's funny is I got mad at Tommy
I
about
love
this the
this.
other day because I was like, don't tell me it's gonna be okay. I know it's gonna be
What was
okay.
there's a Parks and
really
I
Rec.
empathize
love
with
that
that,
so
yeah.
much. Yeah.
There's like
That's
a
a great
Parks and
question.
Rec episode when it's Rob Lowe's character.
Love Rob.
Right?
Yeah.
And Rashida Jones, and she like can't stand the way that he processes her complaints and
Right,
stuff.
right,
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so I can't remember who was the one who like teaches him, but they were like, Chris, here's what you need. There's 2 words you need to learn. That sucks.
Yeah.
You just need to say
Yeah.
that sucks. Like I thought, like that rang true to me. That-
Well, I
that-
think
yeah,
it is. It's like
yeah.
women, and again, just me generalizing as
But-
could be, but it's like
In
that
your
idea of
experience,
being
your-
affirmed in the emotion.
We're all like, please
Yeah.
do. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's like women, I think most of the time it's wanting to be affirmed in the emotion,
Right.
which is to be like, ugh, that is the worst, or
Right.
that you're right. She was being kind of a bitch, and we don't want you to be like, oh, she like it's when we feel, this is a good hint, Jordan, when we feel like it's starting that you're defending the thing we were
Right.
attacking. Now
Ooh.
we're
Right,
mad.
right.
So
Yeah.
if you're like, it's okay, like for example,
She's probably just.
she's just, or it's like, we're talking about a mom or whatever. It's like, oh, she doesn't mean that. It's like,
So,
But
so
what if it is that?
It
What
doesn't
if your
matter.
dad is right?
It doesn't
Why-
matter. Or
You're-
is the
maybe
answer
you
it doesn't
shouldn't have
matter?
the answer is mostly it doesn't matter.
Hey, I just confirmed, got it right. The answer is it doesn't matter.
But if you must inform us of your opinion, I think the best way to say it is as a question back to us, be like, well, what if he's just this? And then we have to receive it.
Right.
Because when you tell me he's just this, I can be like, you're not listening to me, or I'm mad about this. But if you're like, well, what if he's dealing with feeling left out? You're
Yeah.
like, well, motherfucker, he probably
Yeah.
is. So I think just phrasing it back as a question.
What
might
about
be-
I wonder if?
Yeah,
Do you like
yeah.
I wonder
I
if?
wonder if
I
he's
wonder if
just
he's
struggling
just-
with his blank.
yeah.
Probably
But
so, right?
to
It'll
be,
deflate
like,
it.
I want to be very clear here. This isn't just women. This is me too. When I'm talking to
Yeah,
somebody
that's
and
fair.
complaining,
That's probably what you want, yes.
99% of the time, I'm not looking for solutions, and I'm certainly not looking for defenses or explanations or whatever. I just
Yeah,
want
it's totally
someone
fair,
to
man.
just hear
I
me.
agree.
Yeah.
That's all I fucking want.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, same.
Okay, so here now that first of all, thank you all for those awesome questions. I'm taking them to
Yeah,
Chicago.
yeah.
Now I will ask you back some of the
Yes.
things I think that the girlies have asked about at the shows.
All
One
right.
that's coming to mind right now is how should someone signal to a guy that she's interested, and or like, you know, if someone's like, one we had specifically was like, oh, if a guy is shy and I'm shy, like how do I give them permission to make the first move, or like, you know, kind of do that. So that would be the first question I'll toss to you.
That's a good question. I think generally just do anything.
Stand there.
Like, just make me know. That's my
how?
answer.
But how?
Make me know.
Because I think that sounds correct, but I think women are looking for a true, like, give me the little
I'm-
phrase I can bring into
You know
it.
what would
Yeah.
you know what would, like, let's say like at a bar, like we truly don't know each other
right,
at all.
right.
Come up and say hi and tell me your name. My mind's gonna explode.
Okay.
I'm gonna be like, I'm like, that's amazing. I would be like, this can't be like, this is a prank. This isn't real. Like, you know what I
Okay.
mean? Like
Okay.
that. Come
So
up
just
and talk to me.
introduce- And then what? What if then there's not? Do you have to?
Do you run with it then?
Well,
Jonathan?
I think what's that?
Do you just run with it then? You're like,
Who, me?
oh, if someone were to do that to you, you're then, oh, it's on. I'm going
I would
to
be.
assume.
It would. I guess this might be a me specific thing because two things would happen. One, I would become embarrassed and nervous immediately, but I would also be like, this is awesome. So like that. Okay, I'm not exactly answering your question, but
No,
I can
you're
add sort of a
close.
side
Yes,
answer
yes, go.
to
I
the
like
question.
this.
Is just because a dude seems like embarrassed and taken aback, that does not mean walk away. We don't want to talk to you.
Okay.
That means we're like, what the fuck is happening? This doesn't feel right, because
Well, then
in a good way.
okay,
You know,
okay.
like this is, what's the catch? Is the, you know,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
There is at least for me, I think I'm with you. There's a little bit of a programmed, I'm getting this wrong. Surely.
Well, and I think that, and I
Surely
think if I'm
not.
going to dive a
Yeah.
little deeper,
Yeah.
I think that's what the question is about. Because, like, right, I think sometimes people signal that they're like, "Oh, I'm Skylar,"
Oh.
and then it's like, how am I letting you know that this is?
I have the
Right.
answer. I have an answer for that too. And this doesn't have to like be immediate, but like physical contact. If you
Okay.
like touch
Yeah,
my
yeah, sure.
arm
Yeah,
or stuff
makes
like
sense.
that, then
Yeah.
I'm kind of like, that feels like not an invitation exactly, but like an indication.
Okay. That's a fair. And that's a fair.
that's
just
it.
like a little, like
a
while you're
little
talking,
like
gesture
touch on
thing.
that.
Okay.
And I don't always interpret that way, but like, I think in that, if I had never met someone or didn't know them that well or whatever, or we had never had physical contact necessarily before, if that then happened, I would cautiously but optimistically read it that way.
Proceed.
Yeah,
What about
and
if
I
it-
would feel encouraged and like,
But what about? Oh, go ahead.
yeah, I just think a little more focus. A little more
Okay.
focus that I'm used to will probably trigger something in me. Focus with the eyes, with
Interesting.
conversation is
Yeah.
more. If it's the three of us, it's a little more this. Like
And
you
so that would be
look
good
at
for
me.
like someone who maybe already knows you and
Yeah,
is trying
maybe.
to kind of like, okay, well, I want to sort of signal that to this
Yeah.
person that
Little
All
longer, little longer
All right,
look,
ladies, they
little
want
longer.
focus and physical touch
Yeah.
to let them know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking, because if I'm taking the premise at face value, which is that like both of you are shy,
Correct,
Someone,
yeah. Yeah,
her
right.
coming up
Sure.
to say hi to you probably isn't going to happen.
Well, it's
either,
gonna be
right?
hard, yeah.
So it's going to be hard for that. So I think I do kind of agree with like the physical touch thing is pretty. It's a pretty good sign, I
Yeah.
would say.
it
but
can
yeah.
be just slightest little grays, as long as it's clear that it was on purpose.
Right.
Yeah.
So just to,
But
caress
even
the
it might even work to kind of break the ice of like, oh,
Pushing
I'm
the
sorry,
hair
like,
away
I'm
from
like,
my-
Yeah,
an
yeah, that's
accidental bump.
that.
type
You know
thing.
what? That's actually a great way to
Yeah.
split
Okay,
the
do it-
difference.
The accidental
Can you
bump
guys
kind
do
of
it
thing.
again for the camera?
Yeah,
Like
do
just
it.
the
again.
accidental bump. Like I'm walking by and I graze. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, but
that was
wait.
hot. I got.
Okay, well there you go, and now you
Wait,
have
wait,
it.
do it to me. Do it to
Just
me.
No,
No, that's
I'm
true.
trying-
That's
we're trying
true.
to bump
If
mics
it's-
earlier, it didn't work.
if the contact is incidental but also kind of optional.
intentional. Here's the thing,
You
'cause
know?
I'm thinking about it. I'm like, yes, I think like I would have no problem, right? Like walking up and like doing that. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
And like making the eye contact to give, but I think
Right.
a shy person is
Yeah.
maybe like, oh my God, how do I,
Yeah.
how is that? And maybe that's enough. I don't know. I'm just asking.
And
Well,
act-
no, and that's
making
true.
making it an accident is kind of a great move.
Yeah, 'cause
I
that's
think.
what I'm thinking because,
Okay.
like, all
This
right,
is
you may
helpful.
be
I will
too
bring
shy
it-
to do the direct
Yeah.
thing, so making it more of an accidental or seemingly accidental.
And no
Okay.
dude's gonna be like, that was bull. Like, we're
Yeah.
not gonna
Yeah,
be like,
stop it.
did you
Don't
just
say-
was that was fake?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
so
fair.
the I think the cliche of generating the conversation, getting the conversation
Yeah.
started is
enough.
is kind of everything, right?
Okay.
I think.
I'll take it
'Cause
back to the girlies.
I'm not too worried about it after that. Like in terms of not in terms of like closing. You know what I mean? I just mean
Yeah.
like, oh, I'll keep it going as long as I feel like there's interest.
Sure.
Yeah.
Right?
Sure.
Yep.
That's the thing. Just
Yeah.
getting the conversation started.
Just giving
is
them
it.
enough of an opportunity to let
Yeah.
it become a conversation. Okay, I'll take that back. And then I'll ask this one because, and I don't know, I know obviously the two of your relationship statuses, and I think I know yours technically. So this will be the
Technically.
I think, right?
Well,
I'm assuming I know
Can we,
correctly.
can we ask you directly? Do we?
Yeah, what is your
what is your
relationship
relationship?
status?
What's your
status
relationship
currently?
status,
Yes, I'm in a
Jordan?
relationship.
Oh,
Okay, great.
okay.
So then this
Is it
one's gonna be-
serious or?
This one's more for Jordan because this question also comes up at shows.
They live together.
Like, is it worth it? Girls will ask, like, is it worth it giving an ultimatum? So
Like what?
Oh wait,
Like
but yeah, what do
an
you mean?
ultimatum around the relationship, around
We
moving into
need
the
to
next
take this to
step,
the next level.
whether that's
oh, boy.
moving in together, proposing, etc. So, as someone in a serious relationship, do you have any insight on that? Is it worth it?
No.
Go on. Yeah, tell us
No,
why.
it's not worth it because at the end of the day, even if they like, for lack of a better term, bend to your will, do you really want it to come to that? Do you really want to be with somebody that you had to twist their arm for X? Like, no.
Thing.
Yeah.
Well, what would you say to someone who's like feeling frustrated about the status of their relationship? What's the best way to approach it? If they feel like they're not moving forward, but they want to.
I mean, this might be more of a cliche thing, but you kind of have to like have that conversation of where do you see this going? Honestly, like sincerely, where do you
And
see
ask,
this going?
and so if a woman approached you and said that, like honestly,
Yeah.
it wouldn't. That would be the best way to do it.
I'm like,
Because my thing is like you don't want to give an ultimatum, but then you also need to like let your side be clear of
Here's what I need.
yeah, and if not, then I have to leave.
here's for my version or like my addendum to that would be you go first. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
if you want to have this conversation
Yeah,
with me,
yeah.
you need to tell me because it's the what are you looking for? Or what do you want? Or where do you think we're going? Or whatever. I don't want to answer that question. I'm like, you asked, so you have to tell me your thought first. Because in that moment, even if it's not,
It feels a little. If I'm probably gonna use the wrong word here. It feels a little petty.
no,
I
it's
wouldn't
not about that. It's that I'm scared. That question scares the
okay.
shit out of me.
Why? Even in like dating, like you're dating and now
You're
it's time
broaching
to move it
this,
to the
so you
next
gotta
subject.
come
It
with
always
your,
and yeah, I made that sound aggressive. That was not aggressive. That was like it feels. It's a question that makes me feel like it's test time.
Okay, right.
You know, I feel like I need to say so in that. So,
Jonathan,
like,
can I jump into with something? We've said this before. I don't like feeling like I'm in
I
trouble.
don't like feeling like I'm in trouble.
So
that's
then
what
how
it
does
is.
So
someone,
that feels like a
if
little bit I'm in
that-
trouble,
And
yeah.
I think this is the root of the
Yeah.
question,
Yeah.
right? Is
Right.
I think that because sometimes these conversations can be a little charged
Right,
and a
yeah.
little uncomfortable. Like, what is the best way for a woman to bring it up? Like, if it's like you're not in trouble, but I still need to
That
be able
kind
to.
of-
But priming it like
Priming
that.
it like saying like,
Okay.
hey,
See, that's the that's the takeaway. Keep going.
saying this and meaning it that like communicating like there is no right answer to this question, like we are both adults,
Right.
like whatever
give
your
us all
answer
the things,
there's
yeah.
not I don't have a script for you right now, although
Yes,
I could
yes.
I
Well,
could
yes.
genuinely
You could
work on
think
like
about it.
something like that.
But I like
but
this
but
idea
it's
of
the
you
idea
saying-
of like of me feeling like if my answer is that I don't think we should have a serious relationship or whatever like that, me feeling like I'm allowed to say that without it being a terrible moment.
Yeah, but see, guys.
Yes,
look,
Jordan knows
you have
exactly what I'm going to say.
understand.
Yes.
It's not that
Jordan
like
already knows.
I understand the feeling of yes, you don't want to feel like you're in trouble, but the fact that she is asking this question says that everything is not all good, right? And the fact that she's asking that question also shows that she does want something.
that's
Otherwise, she would never ask.
Well,
not
that's what I'm
there,
saying,
yeah.
though. I need to feel like if what we're doing right now is this is ending, that's okay.
Yeah, but no.
Oh, that's
I
not
think
what-
what
that's
you
not what I was
originally
thinking,
said was
actually.
more of you're okay to express that. Like I took that as you can express that and she could just be okay with it. She's
No.
not gonna just okay with
Be
it.
okay with reality. Like, be okay with the fact. Like,
Tough,
I'm,
yeah.
No. Listen.
Tough.
No, I'm listening to you.
No, I know me. I will respect what you want,
Right.
and like if I don't,
But you
if
need to respect what my answer is, no matter what the answer is.
that is one of.
Okay.
No,
I'm
that's what
hearing
I'm
both of
saying.
you.
Yeah,
I'm with
that's what
you,
I'm
dude.
saying.
I'm on
No.
your side.
because what this conversation could be is the end of us
That's right.
hanging out, and that's and if that's the information that you need from me, either you want me. Ideally, I answer yes. Let's go to the next level. Let's make this serious. Ideally, we agree on that. Okay.
Right. Or you have
but
some
if we
version of
don't
the
agree
conversation.
on that,
Yeah.
then both sides of the conversation need to understand that this might be the last time we see each other,
Right.
and.
Or the end of the, yeah.
Right. And so that, like, going in with the idea of being ready for that to be the end, just in case, is key to me.
And I'm fascinated by this because
'Cause
I
it
think
could be.
I think I intellectually hear what you are saying.
Yeah.
And I think two things happen in my experience and the experience of talking to my friends and whatnot is that so maybe I come to the conversation. I'm being very open. Jason, you're not in trouble. I just want to tell you how I'm feeling about
That's a great
the
start.
relationship.
That feels great.
And like
That hits-
what's
that hits
important
beautiful.
to me. And I hope you're on the same page, but I understand if you're not, right?
Yeah.
And I say, I want us to move in together. I feel like I want our relationship to move forward. That's important to me.
Mm-hmm.
And if that's not where you're at, then we can have that conversation about it.
Right.
Here's what happens. Jason, sorry, I'm really picking
Yes,
on
I
you,
love this.
will
No.
either lie and tell me, that sounds
We
great.
lie when
We'll
we're
come
scared.
back to it, or
Yeah.
you don't, you're afraid of ending it. You're afraid of the honesty and which you're saying, which is that it might be the end of us. He's not ready for that because he wasn't ready because he didn't know until I brought this up. And so
Right.
now he
Yeah,
goes,
yeah.
no, I think you're right. Yeah, we could talk about it. So he's misleading me.
Right.
Or he's like hasn't had the time to think about it, or he did want it too, but he'd never brought it up before for whatever reason, even though we were like, hey, tell me, whatever. He doesn't know that that's what I want. And so then we have this conversation about it. But I think there is something about, no matter how I preface it, that there is either a
tightening of
Yeah.
we get tight.
going
and you
Yeah.
either lie to protect because you're not ready to deal
Right.
with it, or
Sure.
you react out of that defensive, like, well, why are you putting this on the spot? Why are you making
Right,
me feel like
right,
this?
right,
And
right.
then
It's
I
always
get
a
uncomfortable
thing, yeah.
because
Yeah.
I'm like, well, why
No,
are you
that's
getting
real.
so defensive about me
Yeah.
wanting to move our future together or whatever?
That's real. Yeah. But I just think it really is. I have lied out of fear many times.
Yeah, and it's like that.
This,
I think
that in that way, like, just because I'm just like I don't. This moment feels unstable. Fucking, I'm not scared to admit that. Like, that's just real life. It's not.
No,
It's not.
You kind of are.
It's not malicious. I'm not lying to fucking so I can go fuck your best friend. Like,
Well, yeah, that would be you would take the
I'm
excuse
like,
to get out of it if that's what you're trying
What's
to
that?
do. You would be like, yeah, great, we're done now if that's what you're trying to do.
right.
But but there is.
It's truly because I don't want to make everything explode into a nightmare.
Yeah, so you will say what needs to be said in the moment to move forward
Right.
from
Right.
the uncomfortable.
Now, if I feel like, and this is a two-way street.
We should have prepared Skylar for Jonathan's.
I don't mean to be like. I
His
don't mean to be
answers.
like putting this on. It is a two-way street, and I
Yeah.
understand. So I think some of the stuff I'm saying kind of sounds like I'm like pushing the onus to the other side. I'm not trying to do that at all, but I am saying like it is hard to answer honestly when I feel like answering honestly is only going to make life bad for everybody.
Well, that's what's tough is because you just told me I have to be ready to come
No,
into
that's
it.
not. That's what. That's No, that's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying is if I actually feel like
I actually think Skylar and Jonathan are breaking up right now.
I'm like I'm like so engaged in this conversation right now.
We know. We know.
You're breaking, and Jonathan, this will be the last time we talk.
I know you don't get defensive.
No, I'm kind of fucking annoyed
just
because
negative.
I'm trying to answer this question for real because I think it's an interesting topic.
I do too.
And I don't even have skin in the game right now. I'm like, it's whatever.
But I think you're speaking to exactly
Yeah.
the heart of why this is such a hard
I want
question
to be
approach.
able
Yeah.
if I truly feel, and I'm not putting the onus on the other person. I'm saying if the right conditions somehow happen because of both of us, because of whatever moment, if I feel comfortable being honest, I will be honest. You see what I'm saying?
Okay,
Or
so-
not, and I don't mean comfortable like it's totally easy. There's not going to be any pain to this conversation. But if I don't feel like being honest is truly
And
allowed,
that's when you feel like you will divert to kind of a misleading or lying situation,
yeah,
or you'll just get defensive.
If I feel like if I feel like this doesn't end, if the question actually feels like the answer can't be no.
But technically, per this question specifically, it kind of can't be, right? Because if the answer is no,
Well, that's
then
that's what I'm saying.
you're breaking up.
Right.
Yeah, you're breaking up.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying this conversation needs to be had in a way that that the relationship might end, and you know that, and I know that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I need to be able to say the thing that maybe I wasn't saying yet.
Yeah.
Like, because that conversation can be. Opportunity is an ugly word. It's the only word I'm finding right now.
Mm-hmm.
Opportunity to end a relationship I wanted to end, and was too scared
Tough.
to. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
Which, oof,
Well,
tough.
I
Yeah.
know.
So
I know. I'm not saying it's good.
No,
I'm
it's-
just saying.
So is there
that's
any
the
other
real
questions?
thing.
Any other things that you like had thought about? Kind of we're
ask
hammering
the
it
guys.
home. Yeah, like that. I mean,
don't know.
just
I'm trying
moving
to
on
like
from it.
actually talk about this for
Yeah.
real.
Well,
No,
We've been on
I
it for a
hear
minute.
you.
That's all. That's all. I'm
Yeah,
thinking.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Any other, and just,
don't know.
budgeting.
Oh, budgeting. Yeah.
Well, no, now I'm trying to think about like what else is like kind of the most asked questions from the girlies that we would
Well,
like to
Do
dive
you
into.
have-
Go ahead. Yeah.
I was going to say, do you have any that would fit the format of Would You Rather? And then they
Well,
rank
we
kind
do
of-
this. So ours is a little silly at the
Okay.
top. We do
Yeah.
a version of like what we call this or that, which is like, how do you more identify? So instead of a would you rather, we'll be like, are you a up till 2 a.m. or up at 6 a.m.? Like, and then the crowd
Yeah.
will say which one of
Okay.
those they are. Like, were you a Brittany or a Christina? Which would love to know what all of you were. Brittany
that's
or
so
Christina.
good.
Yeah.
You guys
For
have
real.
the greatest games and
We
games.
do. We
and
also
games.
do. We've started doing what we call hot take debate, where Carol and I will each take one side of an argument, and we spend 1 minute defending it, and let the audience tell us.
It sounds really familiar to
See.
something
So
we
that's
do.
fun. Yes.
That's right.
Okay. What do you do?
60 seconds on something you know nothing about.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it usually gets real bad.
Jordan made me defend slavery once.
Yeah,
And
it's into a microphone that the world
did you
can
say?
get to.
Was there any other option other than I cannot?
No,
No,
he said you have to for a
And the
minute.
time starts, and you have to talk the whole
And-
time. You
and-
can't.
Brutal.
If you get quiet, it's like, let's go. Let's
Wow,
go. Yeah,
that's
yeah,
tough.
Skylar, have you ever started off a sentence by saying the economy of the South?
You know, that's hilarious.
I was panicking.
I would.
Jordan
I'm gonna go-
also panicked, and I think it was about women, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Probably.
but I went on a spiel, whatever it was.
Running. All right, so we're gonna finish the show. We want to do
I
a Would
love
You
it.
Rather.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Do you, I have my. Do you have? I sent the
I didn't.
text to you guys.
I saw that you texted us, and I said, "Hey, that
there
looks
we
good for me."
Do the first one because I think it's kind of fun and it's maybe a little Skylar specific.
Okay, great.
Okay.
So,
So-
I'm answering it, or all of us.
We're
are
all
answering
gonna
We're all
answer.
gonna
Yeah,
answer.
because I even do
because
like
of
a for,
okay.
for the guys.
All
Because
right.
it's also it's sincere to me too. You
I
guys
came
know
up
me.
with this by myself, and
Yeah.
Jason didn't
100%.
text it to me.
Okay, great.
Well, he kind of runs these, so we're
Okay,
that's
good.
why I want to
All
give
right.
it to him.
Skylar and everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather never be able to eat your favorite food ever again, or never have a dirty martini ever again, or fill in the blank?
Whatever our
Whatever
favorite.
your
Old
drink
fashioned / gin and tonic
You know,
for me.
you
Well,
get
that
it.
was rude. Yikes! Because
Yeah.
what if your favorite food?
You can follow up.
is
You can ask as many follow up questions
Yes.
as you want.
Okay.
Yeah, and the reality of the universe may evolve as we talk.
Okay,
That's
great.
right.
So I can never have.
What's your favorite food, first of all?
All of them.
Okay.
I'm a big
So you'll die.
Fine.
You will
Quite,
actually-
quite important
You
to my
choose.
sustain. Yeah,
It's a great answer, actually.
So actually, let's say you're like, I'm not sure what my favorite food is right now, but whatever it is.
Yes.
Oh, great. Yes.
Yeah, you can- you can-
Like
it
a
can be a-
specific, like like on a day of,
Whatever it is, when you remember what it is, you'll be like, no, not that.
Yeah, like because I do feel like like you could a burrata anything would be really hard
Yep.
for me never to
It's
eat
really
again. But
smart.
Yeah.
like a truffle and burrata pizza,
And it could be
flatbread.
even a whatever is your favorite thing on that day.
Yeah,
The
who
thing
cares?
you crave.
Oh, see, that's tough.
don't get
Hate
it.
that. Well, and here's my
Oh,
question.
at the moment of choosing?
That's right.
Oh, shit. That's intense.
That's worse. That feels
Yeah,
worse.
I like that
Because-
because you won't even because you don't know, you just don't
wouldn't
know.
even know what
you
you're
don't have
never going to have again.
You are
And then
craving.
you'll never have your favorite thing
That's
ever
right.
again. So for the dirty
that's
martini,
genius.
are we just specifying
It doesn't have
how
to.
I ordered it?
It doesn't
'Cause
have
if
to
I
be-
no,
ordered
no,
it
no, no. No,
slightly
you may never
differently?
have.
It's
You may
gonna
never
be-
have that. You may never have anything adjacent to.
Yeah.
You may never have a whatever whatever like martini that you love means to you.
Yeah.
All of that is gone.
And I know just this much of it. And it means a lot.
And you know it means a lot to
Yeah.
me. It's important to the brand.
So you can't just like tinker. You can't just like tinker around it.
Well, that's
no, it's
what's
like,
hard about this question, which is a really great question.
Jordan will find a way to
Jonathan,
tinker around it,
So
but-
great of you to write
I don't
this
even
one.
have to for this one.
But
honestly.
is the problem is when, to your point, if it's like, okay, well, it's today I really want this thing. When I want a dirty martini with blue cheese stuffed olives,
Yeah.
that is singularly the only thing that I want.
Yeah.
You know, it's like that is the flavor and that's the thing.
I feel like I kind of know. I feel like you're
think-
kind of indicating your
Because
answer
I think
right now.
because I like so many food dishes, I could probably be
Right.
fine with my top 3 any day of the week. So
Oh,
there
sure,
you go.
Okay. Oh, interesting.
Because, like,
Dang,
right-
that
What
might
are
have
they?
actually
Can
just
you give
modified
us-
my answer.
Can you give us some?
Just
what's your
some
thing?
favorites.
What,
You-
what are
you
your
could change
Yeah,
your
I
mind
mean that's the
tomorrow.
like
Are you a
my
seafood
Oh my god! So
girl?
like raw sushi, like true like sashimi, nigiri, like just good fish. That is just, I mean that will do it for me
Yeah.
all the time. Great Mexican
freshest
food will do it. I like an Indian food. I really
You
truly
really
like it
are
all.
hitting all the.
Yeah.
And like when you want a pizza and you want a true like anisio here, like that Neapolitan style
Yeah,
pizza.
totally for sure. Know exactly what you mean.
Oh, so good. Do you not
See,
eat pizza?
I'm a deep dish. I
Or
like.
deep- well,
I
that's
actually,
its own category to
I
me.
know. So you've got thoughts on pizza?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay.
What do you not like pizza? What was that?
No, I just don't know all the things you said about pizza.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Yeah,
just like
Skylar, I ain't
I'm
gonna
just
lie.
like-
You even said a bunch of like fancy.
I didn't catch.
I don't know what
Almost none of
is.
that meant anything to me.
Guys, this is culture.
I no,
I don't know.
I'm
no,
aware.
No,
I don't have that.
Jordan and I have had extensive conversations about how our relationship to food is like we're
Pedestrian?
kind of quiet about it because it's
Okay,
like
fair.
borderline embarrassing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because like
Well,
I
It's
just
not borderline.
yeah whatever.
What
So-
is all your favorites then?
I mean,
Favorite
like
dishes?
I'll eat anything. I'm
Okay.
not picky,
Yeah.
but like left to my own devices and in the absence of any sort of like
It's a pill with
fitness,
nutrients.
like
Yeah.
yeah, like what? well, let's say that whatever I can eat is like all the same level of healthy. Like
Sure,
it's just
sure.
it's
It's like it's
anything.
all-
It's bullshit. It's macaroni and cheese and pizza and Oreos and soda and
Yeah.
like
see.
I'll eat other shit too and enjoy it.
Right.
But left to my like on a day where it's like today's a me day. It's
It's
that kind of
I
shit.
see.
Yeah, like
Okay.
I would say
Ice
the best,
cream.
Best way to sum it up for me is Golden Corral gets a bad rap.
Fucking A+, Jordan. A+. Oh my God, you said it so
Well,
beautifully.
then I think all of you should just choose your drink of choice, and keep your drink.
Yeah, just have your drink, guys. That's really funny.
Oh, that's really funny.
Yeah.
Well, what's your answer, Jason?
I'm pretty thirsty, so
You're gonna give up your favorite food?
I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna still kicking it around.
I gotta
Yeah.
say though, I'm sort of similar to you. The sort of spread of different bullshit foods that
That
I
you
like
could
is
enjoy.
pretty wide.
Yeah.
So like, I could probably
Make do with the
I
second.
could probably
Yeah,
make
yeah.
do, but I also am not like alcohol isn't that important to me. But so like I can still have other drinks though.
Well, how about if the
Make it
magic
broader?
the magic is also what the drink you crave in the moment is for you
Oh,
guys.
see, yeah. I mean,
So-
I made my choice because, like, if
Yeah.
I really wanted the martini, that's what I want,
Yeah.
and I could make do
I
with the
could-
top 3
Yeah.
food. I cannot make do with the top 3 drinks.
Right.
Like if you want a
Yes.
margarita, you're like, all I want right now is a margarita. Like you are not satisfied with anything.
Yeah,
else.
see, I might be that way with shitty food, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I might be like, sometimes I just nothing's going to do it but an Oreo sometimes. I love an Oreo.
It kind of is. So to me, I think were this not just because it was a dirty martini, because you and Carol
We do our martini
you do a
mission.
whole thing, and it's so, and for anyone who's listening, it's so funny. It's brilliant, funny, charming. It's all the things.
Which you did a guest one, which we're going to edit together.
They did. Oh, really? I didn't.
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought we were just okay.
I'm going to send it to Carol for review.
Please, that would be
Nice.
fun. It's such a great thing. So, but I'm also in the world where I don't know. I like
I think
I
I'd
like
give up.
food, but I'm a good drink after an event.
Correct.
Like, that is it's
Once you've decided
celebratory
the treat,
thing. Like that's meaningful.
I agree.
Once the court stipulates that my favorite drink is an old fashioned, and I really get that in my brain, I don't think I can give that up. I can fill it. My foods are so like non-real. They're all artificial bullshit anyway. So I can just find some other concoction that scratches
if
that
I was like,
same
I'm gonna
itch.
get crab legs, and it's gonna be the best crab legs ever, and they're like, you can't have that, and be like, I will have a steak.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
I'll shift that gear.
Like, you know
Yeah,
what?
I think-
Lobster then.
I
you
think
know?
I'll give
Yeah,
up
I agree.
whatever the food is.
But the
I think.
drink, like a good.
Yeah, when you want, that's what I mean. When you want that drink, it is almost more acute than when you want that food. is
I
what
was
think
certain
so.
it was going to be the food I wouldn't give up
And-
at the beginning of this conversation.
and it's not, and it's close. I don't want to like.
I agree.
under-
It's not an easy choice.
Yeah.
It's a specific
Yeah, yeah,
one. Yeah.
best
What is
meal.
yours,
Best.
Jordan?
Oh, go ahead,
I
Jordan.
was
Yeah,
gonna
what's
say, yeah, I can't lie. Look at me. Yeah, clearly, yes. I don't care.
it's not the drink for you.
Yeah, it's definitely not
It's
the
the
drink.
food.
Give
So
me my
what is
food.
your food? The favorite
Do you
food?
have a food?
Oh, pizza for sure. Pizza's my favorite food for sure.
And you've never had
Yeah.
pizza, like Neapolitan style pizza?
That just
We just
sounds
don't know
too
those
cold.
words.
Fried,
Like,
like you know when they
whatever.
put it in like the wood fried pizza oven, it's that super thin crust, but it has like a. We'll go to
I was gonna
Inizio,
say,
guys.
maybe. Does
That
it have
sounds like
pepperonis on it?
That sounds
I
like
don't-
something I could enjoy if there's not a Papa John's around.
I'm saying, yeah. Like Benny's is already great. Like what are we doing?
That's why I said that
I know,
was to
of
make her
course.
do
Yeah,
that.
it's nicely done.
I can't do it. I can't pretend. You know.
I come from a part of the country that is like very serious about pizza. I've had a lot of
Yeah.
different kinds of pizza in Northeast Pennsylvania. I mean, so I'm not a pizza snob, I don't think, but I certainly have opinions.
Yeah.
I'll put it like that.
I-
And I do like a deep dish, which isn't necessarily known
I
for the
can't-
area that
I-
I'm in.
Yeah, I was gonna say I put
Yeah.
that in its own category of
Yeah.
pizza.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think I think there's been second dates I didn't get because I was honest about food.
That's
I gotta,
Okay.
I gotta lie about food.
What do you? Yeah, what was the thing you think you said? The
Oh,
Papa
just
John's
the kind of
thing,
shit
or-
I just said.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Papa
Just
John's
like,
really.
so
did
I
it.
have to like really pull back and just kind of. I say I talk about food, like on dates, on like first dates. I stay away from it as much as I possibly
Yeah.
can.
Really,
it's like the last thing
So
I
this
want to
has
talk
been
about.
possibly a real problem for you.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I'm fascinated.
It's an
by
actual
that.
problem because I either have to not talk about it or I have to lie.
But see, I think a true woman worth her salt would find that endearing because she sees potential.
so she can fix me.
So she'd be like, there's
I
what
will-
we can. Because
Yeah, she can fix me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
I'm certainly not a
Oh,
foodie
yeah,
by
that
any
has
stretch of the
happened.
imagination.
You know what?
Yeah,
People
I
have
wouldn't
found it
call
endearing, and
myself
that was
either.
what they were
And
doing.
then it wasn't. You didn't like the food that they
Yeah.
showed you.
I liked it just fine.
So then that became the problem was
That's
when they
the
showed
problem.
you these delicacies or whatever, and you.
I'm
didn't
like, yeah,
like
that's.
them.
I'm like, yeah, I enjoyed that. That was, yeah, great.
Well, if you've had it, and you then you can't
Yeah.
be mad. Then you're like, well,
Yeah.
that's just how I feel about it.
I'm never. I very. I don't think any foods like I find very few foods like bad or
Sure,
gross
sure.
or anything like
I
that.
get it. Have you? What's like the weirdest or most fine dining, like a foie gras or escargot? Anything that you're like, yeah,
No, I haven't had either of those things.
you haven't
I've
had.
had.
them either. Okay.
Have you ever been to Razoo's and had the alligator tail?
You're
Is that
saying
a
words
re-
I don't know.
Is that a real restaurant?
Yeah, it's in
It's-
Concord. You know what I'm talking about,
Razoo's?
right?
I know what it is.
I think you
I've
guys
not
should-
been to a Razoo's.
You guys should probably take-
See,
Tape a pod
this is
there.
what I'm talking about right there.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Oh, I don't. I've just never heard of it. This is just.
Yeah.
This is
no
Alligator
one's
tail.
heard of a Razoo. It's,
Did you
it's
like
the,
Yeah.
Okay.
What is the chuckle buckets or some shit? It's that version of something, right?
What?
What?
Razzoos is like a chain.
Sometimes
like,
we just
bullshit.
get verbal
Right.
aphasia
It's
on
not
the
like
show.
a big
We just
chain, I don't
lose.
think.
We just start
The
making
fly is
noises.
gone. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
chuckle
silly.
bucket.
It's a silly
Is that
place.
a real thing?
I don't think it was like silly. I mean, it wasn't
Razzoos is
It wasn't
silly.
like a clown walking around.
Listen, we're not talking about Chuck E. Cheese, Jason.
It's not
Yeah.
that far from Chuck E. Cheese, though, right?
There was no games to play.
Razzoos. I'm gonna Google it after this.
We'll go.
We'll
Yeah,
have a
everyone.
Alright,
Google
fine.
Razzoos.
Skylar, how do you feel about CC's Pizza?
What's that?
What's that?
What
That's
is
about
that?
right. Yep. It's just.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah. What's
You've
CC's?
never been
Is
to
it a thing here?
It's just a. It's
It
just
might
another
not.
chain.
It might be a.
No.
Is it a thing in the South specifically? Maybe.
I mean, I never really thought to.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is this like the Hunt Brothers pizza where it's like at gas
Nah, it's
stations?
not like
Papa
that.
John's.
No,
Yeah,
that's
Papa John's.
fancy.
Nah, CC, it's an actual sit down.
CC's is the Golden Corral of pizza. There it is.
yes.
Found it.
I
Boom.
got it. I have so much research to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, don't research any
Oh,
of this.
I want to go to Golden
I'm
Corral
so
with Skylar
curious
so bad
now.
now.
Oh my god.
You can put gravy on anything they have.
You've never been to Golden Corral?
I've seen them.
Oh my gosh, you gotta get the honey butter.
You've
Like,
driven by them on
I've
the way
dri-
to it.
Well, this is what's funny is right. Like as this is for your 80-something subscribers.
Yeah.
Please don't.
All right,
help me on
don't
this.
say it like that.
No. I mean, like I'm saying, guys, this is.
I don't love that tone. I know your show's doing great,
You know
but
what? Never
like
mind. I'm not
Jesus,
gonna tell the story that I just told. Moving on.
no, do it.
No, I was just gonna say, as if snobby as I am, you're looking at the fall Cracker Barrel commercial campaign. Phase,
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
So
I completely
maybe I
forgot
need
about
to.
that.
That is such an incredible side door into a brag.
is
Well done.
amazing.
You did so
maybe I
good.
should be a little less condescending.
Or
about food right
you
now.
should engage with the thing you're actually.
That's
Get
true.
selling.
You gotta
Yeah.
know your.
That
yeah.
is that pay. I do now jokingly whenever because I have whenever we are at a Cracker Barrel, I say this is my employer.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Technically, it is.
Cracker Barrel
Congrats.
was
That's kind of amazing.
was
That is
the
really
road trip stop of choice for the Williams family.
Was it?
Oh yeah.
See-
we ate it. I have eaten many times. I took Jordan to Cracker Barrel for
did.
the first time.
We did go to Cracker Barrel. That was my first time.
Was
but
it your first time?
No, I've definitely been to Cracker Barrel
What?
before. Yeah.
You said that.
Oh.
Did I?
Yeah.
Now they're
shit,
breaking
my bad.
up.
Did you just fuck with me?
I guess
It's
I
happening
must have.
right now.
See, he
Oh.
lied because you were under stress and he made
Broke
you
my
put you on
heart.
the spot, right?
Yeah, and you
I
broke
guess
my
that's what
heart.
happened.
So I guess now I get it.
Tough,
No,
huh?
but me and Jonathan kind of do have like our own things about food. Like for example, Skylar, how many times have you been to
Don't
McDonald's?
do this,
Have you been to what?
you
to
motherfucker!
McDonald's.
You're just,
in my life or
No, in one day.
in one.
I was mad when you told
Wow.
Jason about this.
Are you really upset about this?
Jonathan, how many times have you been to McDonald's in a day?
No. I mean as a collective.
Jordan and I went to McDonald's twice in one day
Yeah.
once.
That's.
Yeah.
Like,
We were
because-
planning on
It's a
going
shame.
for a three-peat, and we decided
Was
against
that?
it.
Can I ask? Was it at least like breakfast and dinner? Like, was it?
It was like lunch and dinner.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it was like lunch and dinner.
Or it was like
Wow.
dinner and then.
It was
Oh
when we
my
went
god,
to
I'm so
Columbus,
hungry
Georgia,
on the
right?
way back
Yeah.
from this show.
Yeah.
3 a.m.
Okay. Well, and
So,
but McDonald's
yes.
isn't open till 3 a.m.
Sure it is.
Oh no, you can find some off the
Well,
highway.
Carol and I
It's
tried to get
24
a
hours.
frost. What are they? The
Well, yeah,
soft
they're
serve
not going to have that stuff
cone,
then.
the
Come on.
vanilla.
You can't do the ice cream. Nah, that's
Well,
not
they
right.
were the
McFlurry.
This is on our way back from Whitville.
What time?
Which we're going to be
Yes.
September 18th at the Millwall Theater,
Hey.
which we are following in your very fine footsteps.
Well, they're the
via
best there. And
who's
You have the
headlining
finest
anyway.
footsteps.
Well, thank you. Don't tell the.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, that sounded bad.
my socks are off. So.
Our footsteps are 2 shoes and socks. That's
But
right.
yeah, if you're wanting to get McDonald's on the way home, the ones that are between Withville and Charlotte do close probably when you want to be there. Just letting you know. Just letting you know.
Skylar, do you have any shows coming up that you should talk about?
Well, we have Tuesday Night Live next week.
Yes,
Hey.
we do.
On the 11th. I don't know when this airs.
That's right. It'll come out soon or before that.
Okay. Well, then August 11th. And then, I'm trying to remember off the top of my head, but I've had a gin and tonic now.
Yeah.
So we are going
scotch,
back
by
on
the
our
way.
fall tour with Group Chat Girlies. So we're
Yeah.
going to be, we haven't announced exactly, but officially we are going to be going to Chicago, Atlanta, San Diego again, Phoenix, Santa Monica. We just booked Santa
absolutely
Monica.
crushing it.
officially.
That's amazing.
And
Work.
then coming back to Kane Center and Cornelius at the end of
Yeah.
that. I feel like I'm Charleston again. So anyway, so that'll
And
be.
you have a stand-up show coming up too.
Oh my God! Yeah, thank you.
Also?
on the 7th.
The 7th,
We'll be
that's right.
at Plot Twist. Yeah. Wow.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's amazing. So if anyone out there listening, Skylar Schock, she's amazing. Group Chat Girlies,
For sure.
stand-up comedian. I literally went and saw a reading of your play.
Oh, yeah,
In
you
the
did.
midst of that weekend, you wrote
Another play.
another play that they performed. You are so friggin' talented and amazing. And please follow her, Skylar at Skylar Schock.
Shocking.
She's got enough
forgive
heat
me.
on her, man.
SSCHOCKING.
That's what it is. Do it
Yeah.
one more time because
At Shocking. SSCHOCKING.
You guys would everyone listening, you would love that. There's so much to follow and to follow. We
sure.
wish you the best. We're
Thanks.
thrilled. The community's thrilled that you're here and you're doing great things.
Well,
and
this
it's
was so fun.
It's always fun to have you here.
And we
yeah.
learned a lot that we're taking back to the girlies. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
thank you.
What do you guys got coming up?
Nothing.
I can't really quite access my calendar right now, so I'm not
Oh,
sure.
man.
I want to say I have something this weekend, but
We're just all over it,
TBD.
guys.
Follow
We're-
you guys on social. if
Yeah.
you're not
yeah.
already.
Follow him at Mr. Williams Comedy. Follow me at Jordan Centry.
Yeah,
Jason?
August 7th, I'll be in Bristol, Virginia. I'm doing
Ooh.
a Next Stop show.
Hey.
Don't Tell on Saturday here in Charlotte.
Oh, that's the one I'm on. Yes.
I thought you guys weren't supposed to tell. Just a,
Well, because there's a bunch around, so we don't say where or
Oh, okay.
when.
Yeah.
So it's
Okay,
it's
just
about
asking.
location. I'm actually going to I'm doing a guest spot at Duckworth. Jeremy Alder's there on Wednesday of next
Nice.
week, which is
Nice.
kind of fun.
the
And then
newly renovated Duckworth.
the newly
Right.
renovated. So this is what I really want to talk about. So on the 14th, August 14th, Friday, I'm going to be in Irwin, Pennsylvania. I'm headlining a show up there. It's essentially Pittsburgh. And then the next night, I'm also another place in Pittsburgh, North Pittsburgh, Sawmill Center for the Arts. I'm going to be headlining up there.
Ooh.
So if you're in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, come on, check me
Check
out.
them
We
out.
love a
Yeah.
center for the arts.
We do.
All right, everybody. This has been quite a ride.
We like to whisper our way out of a show.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Just to recap, we've covered lot lizards. We've covered Jonathan's avoidance issues. We've covered comedy, of course.
Comedy.
Yeah.
Men and
I
women.
think we checked all the and Golden Corral. We can't forget that.
That's right.
Yeah. We did a
Thanks,
lot.
everybody.
Did a lot. Thank y'all for tuning in. Until next time, who's headlining anyway?